So, just to clarify, when I was talking about death and rebirth, I was talking about the death of things that I used to identify with, but who aren't truly who I am. And so it's time for those things that I used to identify as me, as myself, as my part of who I was, part of my makeup. It's time for me to allow those parts to fall away. And I think when we are in moments in our life that are those time of refinement, like the refiner's fire, right? It's not a comfortable situation. It's not a fun experience. I mean, I guess it's as fun as you make it, I don't know. But when I think about metal going into fire, maybe metal really enjoys that because it knows that it's going to be molded into something useful, so maybe metal really enjoys the experience. But for me, as a human, seeing myself symbolically or metaphorically as a piece of metal being put into the refiner's fire, like that just sounds really hot and scary and uncomfortable. But at the same time, I see its value because all the impurities that are in that metal are being melted away. And that's kind of how I feel right now. I feel like I have a choice. I can either go with this process because either way it's going to happen. It has to happen. That's just where we are right now and the progression of this world. I think a lot of us are feeling the heat of the refiner's fire right now, and it's really scary. It can be really scary. It is really scary. But when you can stop identifying yourself as something that you're not, when you can let go of everything you fought so hard to be so that people would love and accept you and protect you and, want you. When you can let go of all those things that you fought so hard to be because of the fear that you won't receive those things. And for some, maybe that's just a one-time choice and then they've just committed. For others, maybe it's more like me and it's a continued choice to remember that this is all for my good. This is all for everyone's greatest good. And it's not meant to destroy us. It's meant to make us stronger. I think when we can understand that, I think we can choose to enjoy this period in our life. I think we can choose to feel deeper. And allow forgiveness to wash over us. And allow love to come forth from us, but also to come to us and hold us and protect us and care for us in ways that we've never allowed ourselves to be loved and cared for and protected before. And I think that's a beautiful place to be.